If you're interested to see how I achieve these mini twists using the Donna's Recipe Sweet Potato Pie collection, keep on watching, girl. Keep on watching. Hey y'all, and welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be doing mini twist, and I just washed my hair, y'all. I'm using Donna's Recipe for the first time, and let me just say, that extra creamy shampoo and conditioner, girl, moving its way on up to my top 5, if not top 3. Like, it was so good. I cannot wait to use it again. Talk about that more as we get started, but I'm going to be using the extra creamy sweet potato pie leave-in conditioner and the extra creamy hair cream. It's been a while since I've done a mini twist video, but if you follow me on Instagram, you know mini twists are like my jam regardless of the size that I do. And y'all can see I have a permanent middle part at this point. So hello, are we surprised that that's what we're going with? Now the back, I am gonna part across on both sides and then just kind of freely twist the back. This parting method is usually my go-to whenever I'm doing any type of low maintenance protective style because it allows the front sections to be more straight, and in the back I really don't care about too much. So yeah, I'm just gonna start twisting in the back. I am gonna go ahead and read the directions. Number 1, so leave-in conditioner, it says it's packed with vitamin A and omega-3 fatty acids, so it adds that luster to your hair follicles. And then the cinnamon helps to remove buildup from the scalp. And then the vanilla soothes the scalp and softens dry, rough hair. So it has a lot of ingredients. It smells just like sweet potato pie. Like the whole collection, girl, so good. I like to apply my leave-in throughout. And then I like to apply my cream on each section. That's just my personal preference to make sure that I'm not overdoing it. Because I have had styles where it's been weighed down. And I don't want that look. Like I want a nice fluffy look. So I'm going in, since it did mention some benefit for the scalp, I'm just going to put it throughout my entire head. And then I'm going to try to detangle without having to wet my hair. This is the Donna Recipes Extra Creamy Hair Cream. Consistency is definitely thick. So for this, I'm going to apply maybe this much, which might even be a little bit too much, on the entire back section. And then I'm going to start twisting. When I get to the end, I get this question a lot about how to make sure your ends do not unravel. You have to do that finger coil at the end. I don't put rubber bands ever on my ends, but a nice tight finger coil, and then just kind of squish it up, and then you should have a little curl at the end. That's all I do to seal my ends. And I understand everybody's hair texture is different, so whatever works for you, but try to avoid, if you can, rubber bands for multiple reasons, but the main reason is this is a protective style and you want to make sure you're not running the risk of breaking off your ends with rubber bands. For my mini twists, I've learned like it doesn't matter how small they are, you still get the same results. So it just depends on how long you're planning on keeping these in. For me, I know this weekend coming up, I'm going out of town. So these are going to be in for this full week and going into next week. That's why I'm doing them smaller so they can actually have longevity. So considering I'm not really paying attention to my parts and I'm just grabbing sections at random, this section was a little bit wider, so you'll notice I'm braiding at the root. This helps to prevent any tangles since the hair that's being grabbed is from a larger section in a sense. All right, we are at the 3-hour mark. Making good progress. This whole side is done. The trick to cutting down time on your twist, take your time on the front sections. Like the back will end up blending together once it fluffs up and it dries. but the front, people will be able to see the front. So I always make sure my parts are crisp up front, which is why I use that method in the beginning to part my hair down the middle, and then I do a T from ear to ear. So the front section I dedicate quite a bit more time to, just making sure that my parts look cleaner. So if I wanted to pull it back in a ponytail, or if I'm wearing it straight down, people are seeing the clean parts in the front and they don't have to worry about what's in the back if you're picking up what I'm putting down. So that's just a little hack that I wanted to share with y'all. Now, once I get my main part straight, I usually use my fingers, which I do a pretty good job of parting straight with my fingers. You can still use a comb, of course, but I am all for whatever works. For me, this works, and it's also something that helps speed up my time, because parting sometimes with a comb takes me a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm just going through and twisting just like I've been doing in all the other sections. I just really wanted to show y'all the parting in the front, and then before you know it, girl, you are done with your mini twist, 2-strand twist, whatever you would like to call this style, in no time. And this is really a great low maintenance style if you're looking to grow your hair, if you're looking for length retention. And the product selection is key. Like the Donna's Recipes product definitely help to lock in that moisture and hydration. If your products aren't giving you the moisture and hydration, it's no longer protective at that point. All right, y'all, that brings us to the end. I hope that y'all found it helpful. Let me know what questions y'all have below. I'm so happy that I decided to do them much smaller because it's giving 3 weeks at this point. We're gonna see though. Love it. As y'all can see, this side has already started drying. So that's why it looks a little shorter than this side, because I just did this side. So I love that fluffy day 2, day 3, and as the weeks go on, it starts to get a lot more dense and full. So if you like volume, just give it some time to fluff out. But Donna's Recipe, yeah. So the extra creamy collection, the whole entire sweet potato pie collection by Donna's Recipe, love, love, love it. I'm actually intrigued to try her newest whipped, is it marshmallow whipped something? It's a mousse and a gel, I want to say. I'm gonna put them on the screen, but I'm intrigued to try it because these products, I mean, literally from the shampoo down, I'm very pleased. And it's crazy because I think I tried the cream before, but it wasn't on freshly washed hair, and I did not have the same thoughts. So if you're using these products, try to use them on freshly washed hair, and I think it's perfect for a protective style. I mean, yes, today is day 0. I literally just did these, but as the week goes on, I'm really gonna see how it holds up. But so far, I want it fluffy, lightweight, and that's what it's giving me. So I'm excited. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below and let me know if you tried these products, what styles you like to do with them, whether it's a twist out, mini twist, braid out, wash and go, all the things. Tap in the comments. But other than that, Donna, we appreciate you, and I'll see y'all on my next one. Bye.